Welcome. Welcome. Boys and girls, children above the age of 18, it is I, the one, the only, Roberto Negro. Where to begin? That's all I want to know. Where to begin? When I was putting Major to bed, you know what he said to me? He said, Dad, Happy Black People Month. I said, what? He said, Happy Black People Month. I said, I said, what do you mean? And he goes, this is the month for black people. I said, where did you learn that? He goes, it's in my brain. I go, okay, I got you. I got you. I go, but your brain had to have heard this. He goes, yeah, on TV. I go, oh, on TV. Yeah. Nickelodeon says Happy Black Person Month. Not for me, because I'm tan. I go, oh, well, okay. He goes, but it's for my friends in my class. I go, who's that? And he goes, Tamira and Otis. And I'm thinking, Otis? You got a fucking friend named Otis. But I didn't say nothing. Azir. I said, oh, it's for them. Because they're black. But actually, they're not black. They're brown. But they say black. So this is their month. I said, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay, well. Now, maybe we'll have a month. And I'm like, well, you do have a month. What's that? I go, well, when were you born? He goes, January. I go, that's your month. I go, we don't separate colors based on your months. Oh. But what about the Black People Month? I said, well, I go, and I mean, what the fuck am I, now again, it's like 2 days in a row. What are your beliefs? I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I gotta have this whole this whole elaborate conversation. I go, it's special for your friends. It's a special month for your friends. Oh, yeah. I go, just like you have a special month for your birthday. But what about their birthday? Would they have 2 special months? I go, yes, they would. They would have 2 special months. And he just goes, oh. And I could see his little fucking wheels turning. Like, well, why? Well, why? Why don't I get 2 special months? So I just kind of like, let's go to bed now. It's time to go read your book. What's your new book? He goes, this is a new book I got from the library about cheetahs. I go, okay then. So then we went up and read the book. And that's that. Ay, ay, ay. Holy shit. Very, very, very busy these last 2 days in the social aspects of parenting. And again, I'm just trying to have him not shit in his diaper anymore, for Christ's sakes. This motherfucker's worrying about Black People Day, beliefs. What the fuck? Just, you know what, Mage? Let's master shitting in the toilet and properly wiping yourself. How about that? Fuck. Oh, God. I don't know if today's episode is going to live up to a lot of the hype that people have been putting out there. And it's not for me. I haven't been tweeting or Facebooking going, oh, wait till you guys tune in tonight. Wait till you guys tune in tonight. Oh, man. Oh, man. This has all been from Andy at the Deathmatch Elite Board, the Great Mins, a couple other people. Maybe I did chime in. I did maybe say something, but wasn't like, oh my God, ah. So I feel like there's a lot of pressure right now. There's a lot of pressure for me to deliver. I feel like I'm fucking Tom Brady. All right? And I got to win this. I got to win this. Now, where do you want to start? Where do you want to start? We could first go with I told you so. And then circle back to it. But what did I tell you last night? Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember? You remember. What did I tell you? I didn't give the name, but I did tell you. I got a little riled up. And I said, a certain deathmatch superstar was not going to Europe for Michael or Daniel Prude. I said a certain deathmatch superstar was not going to Europe for Daniel Prude. Now, I called it last night. The fact that I knew it a fucking week ago, I find kind of disturbing. I find it kind of disturbing that two promoters were in on, I mean, we could call it a scheme if we want, but two promoters were in on a situation that they damn well knew was going to go in a certain way, but it was hidden. And let's face it, Buffalo Mark hit the nail on the head. The only reason the Treadmont post came out was because I alluded to it last night. It's the only reason. If I didn't allude to it last night, and don't forget, for every person that loves me, for every person that loves XPW, and they listen to the show to be entertained, there's double that listens to the show that fucking hate me, but they cannot not listen. We got a couple people that chime in on the message boards 10, 15, 20 times a day. Pure fucking venom for me and XPW. But listen to the show every fucking night. Exactly. They hate listen. You know, you've heard of that. They hate listen. So the only reason the Tremont story came out today is because I alluded to it last night. So they needed to get out in front of it with, 4 days to go? Knowing damn well that this was out there last week. Now, some of you would say, Rob, you seem a little hot by it. Well, because it happened to me. Matter of fact, it happened to me worse because it was the day of the travel. At least for the Rise promoter, he's been stewing on the fact that he's out $650. He's known for fucking days and days and days. I knew the day of. But let's sit on that for a few minutes. And we'll circle back to it. I just wanted to put it out there that A, I fucking told you guys so. B, the only reason it came out today is because I alluded to it last night. And C, remember when I read you guys the Daniel Prude texts when he said to me, I've been nothing but trouble since I got back into the scene. I've been nothing but trouble. You want to know what that means? It means that all of these fucking cockroaches, it ain't me, I'm not the fucking cockroach. I haven't done cockroachy shit since I've been back. I've been taking care of fucking people. I've been doing shit for people that I don't got to. There's some little jerk-off wrestlers I have paid money to only to watch them go and work for Tremont for fucking $50. And the fact that I still talk to some of these fucks is a testament to my fucking kindness. So, really, what the Jersey wrestling / deathmatch scene is upset about is the fact that I'm here with a giant fucking flashlight shining it on all of these fucking cockroaches. Because remember, we all deal with the same fucking people. So, the very same people that Tremont and D'Amato are fucking overseas are the people that I'm bringing over here to work for me. It's a very small community. And before I came along, they were doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do. They were doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do. And they have the audacity to say, I've been nothing but trouble. I've been nothing but trouble because I'm shining a light on these fucking cockroaches. And it goes for some of the boys and girls. Let's not forget, these assholes have been able to run rickshaw over everybody, and they're fucking praised like they're gods. Oh my God, look what they do for us. They're like our fathers. They're death. Oh, thank it. What the fuck are you talking about? And these guys are the ones that call other promoters carnies. These guys are the ones that talk shit and try to fuck with other promoters. That's the reason that I get a text that says, I've been nothing but trouble. I've caused nothing but problems. Nothing but problems. Oh. Because I call you out on your bullshit. Now, we'll circle back to this. This was just a little taste. I gave you a little fucking appetizer. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure it was crystal fucking clear that I was right yesterday. And that should fucking infuriate people. That the very people that should know that Matt Tremont has decided to fuck someone else over by not getting on a fucking airplane. I'm not the person that should have known. The fans should have known. The people that have bought tickets are the ones that should have known. Those are the people that should have known, not me. Not everybody in our crew who just sat back days and days and days ago and went, wow, that's fucked. I'm going to give you another fucking prediction. You want another prediction? Actually, my bad. You want another spoiler? I'm not going to say it's next month. I'm not going to say it's the month after. But I will bet you that European deal, this will be the last fucking tour that these scumbags do. Now, if there's another one in the pipeline and they already got the ball rolling on stuff, okay. But mark my words. Bro, there's another talent that is part of that crew that was told that they needed to buy their own fucking ticket. There is another talent that was told you gotta buy your own fucking ticket. And this is professional? We'll circle back. Let's talk about this UVW, whatever the fuck they are. Now, I'm still trying to figure out. Okay? I'm still trying to figure out exactly what is going on with these fucking drools. I am. I still haven't figured it out. It's funny. I was going to call Pancos today. But then I got fucking busy. So I'm going to call Pancos tomorrow. Remember, Pancos runs the 2300 arena. Pancos is the go-between with the owner, Roger. I'm trying to figure out if Pancos is this fucking retarded. I can't fathom that he's this fucking retarded. So let's walk through this for a minute. DJ. Now you guys gotta understand the history of this, okay? You gotta understand the history of this. That's why it's beyond fucking bizarre. You wanna know what it seems like? This is what it seems like. A bunch of Mark fans. And now I know we all started out as Marks and fans. But imagine you running around with your fucking fake plastic belt on a Monday, and then on a Tuesday, you're now playing Booker with real wrestlers and a real venue. I mean, I know Super Crazy's dojo is not the showboat, but nonetheless, it's still a place that you run at and you give him money to do so. But it seems like a bunch of Mark fans somehow got their hands on this project and are running it. Or they own it. Remember, and I don't know Mr. Valencia, but But my understanding is he tried to run a promotion or had something involved with this Wise kid or Wheeze kid, maybe. If I'm thinking the same. And they had a show in Jersey. And I want to even say they try to call it Extreme or something like that. And it was just a miserable... I mean, it was the shits. One of our super fans actually wrestled in the show. And I feel like they somehow got their hands on this UVU. MAGA Tyler said they're called XBW. Get it? XBW. Not XPW, but XBW. But I'm still trying to figure out how it goes from a thought out plan involving DJ. Now, I'm not saying DJ's a fucking rocket scientist. Relax. I mean, he did fucking cede control of his entire company to Brett Lauderdale. So, I'm not saying he's Einstein. But a whole hell of a lot more organized than what's going on right now. So the original game plan, when I talked with DJ, was this Ultraviolet Underground being the arm of CZW that would now produce death matches. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but CZW is not the CZW of 20 years ago. Kind of looks like an urban wrestling league. And there's nothing wrong with that. But somehow, CZW shifted and is not a deathmatch company. Okay, beautiful. UVW was going to be that deathmatch division. And DJ said to me, we're going to have a show in the afternoon. My understanding, the show was going to be at the CZW studios. But the show was going to be in the afternoon. And there would be ample amount of time for fans, if they wanted to attend both shows, they would be able to. Now, that was the original concept, I was told. Now remember, our dates were etched in stone months ago. I literally had to give the Hart Ballroom thousands of dollars in deposits to hold all the dates that we have. And we announced those dates. Now, here's where nothing makes sense. Somehow, Michael Pankos, and I've given the history of Michael Pankos, has stepped in and taken over UVW. It's his now. Brand new project. A brand new pricing structure. Brand new location. Everything. From scratch. Even getting Danzig to come on board and give a nostalgia feel, a nostalgia name, and some credibility. So, if you have new leadership and you have new ownership and you have a new ticketing structure, why the fuck do you keep the goddamn same day? See what I mean? None of it makes sense. Well, it makes sense if you have retards running the company. Absolute fucking retards. So, we are now in control. You're not in control. You, DJ, don't know what you're doing. You're a fucking idiot. You seceded your company to Brett Lauderdale, which we now see and know as GCW. Fuck you. This is our company now. And we're bringing in Danzig. And Danzig's here now. And your pricing structure sucked. Now we have a new pricing structure. And that PR person, the cat lady Shannon, fuck her. And fuck her cats. She's gone. We got a new person. And that location, fuck your studio, fuck CZW, they suck. But we're going to keep the date that you planned. Yeah. We're going to keep that date, and we're going to go and see if we can run at Super Crazy's dojo. Yeah. Where all these other companies go and run. Matter of fact, we're going to go there and change the afternoon time and make it run head-to-head against XPW. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? I seriously. Are you fucking kidding me? And if you think about it, you know, Shlak chimed in. If you think about it, they reached out to Shlak. Shlak reached out to me. It was the concept of, hey man, I'm going to do this thing, but only with your blessing, because obviously I don't want XPW to look weak. I don't want XPW to look like shit. But Danzig's going to have one last match, and he personally called me and said, hey, I'd love to do it with you. Would you do it with me? And me and Shlak talked about it, and I said, you know what, Shlak? Obviously, if you want to do it, and they're going to agree to terms, then fuck it. And here we are with a big mush mash of garbage laying in front of all of us. Which obviously was a work. Think about the publicity that these losers got. They didn't get the fucking publicity because they announced the ultra-violent underground. They didn't get the publicity because they got fucking Stan Lane and Sarah Dox to be in their goddamn show. Who gives a fuck? They got publicity to the point where Kleinrock hit me up, showing me the post of Shlak and the whole Chinese restaurant bad French fry gimmick. And Kleinrock said, I was sent this by a friend of mine who doesn't follow XPW, has no inkling to follow XPW, doesn't give a fuck about XPW, but this showed up in his inbox through one of his friends because they thought it was fucking hilarious. Shlak, wearing the XPW shirt, throwing water in Danzig's face, and complaining about the food is what put UVU over. And now, that's all gone. You think we're going to do anything with them? You think Shlak? Remember, and let me try to smarten some people up. Remember, when you fuck with XPW, you're not fucking with Rob Black. You're not fucking with Rob Zakari. You're fucking with the boys. You're fucking with the girls. You're fucking with their money. You're fucking with their money. You're not fucking with my money. I got money. I sell dildos. I sell fucking weed. I sell butt fuck tapes. I sell amyl nitrate. The list goes on and on and on and on. I could burn XPW to the ground tomorrow. And guess what? I don't even bat a fucking eye. You know who gets hurt? The boys and girls. The boys and girls who have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars booked in work. All of the things that we got planned, all the things that we have on the horizon, all the things that we're doing, it fucks the boys and girls more than it fucks me. When I'm making mini belts and I'm doing things like that and I'm like, Shlak, sell these. And then Shlak sells them like, all right, now you keep some money. Oh, and by the way, if you want, take your pay for the upcoming show now. Don't worry about it. Take it out of there. That helps him. That helps one of the boys. And when you listen to all these fucking fans talking about, man, it's all about, I guess if the wrestlers have other places to work and they're getting paid, then that's all that matters. Getting paid? Getting paid what? Getting paid what? Here's $100, and I need you to sign 175 posters, 250 trading cards, 775 pieces of ring aprons, and then every single week you're going to see me and my twat sell this shit in an auction. And guess what, fuckstick? You ain't going to get a fucking dime. I'm going to pay you in cock rings, Shlak. So I can't figure out the whole UVW thing. And the best part is, Danzig tells Chad, first he calls Chad a fan. And I feel like that was very upsetting to me. Now, if Chad wasn't with me, it probably wouldn't be upsetting to me. If he was only, he was the fucking Brett's boy. Yeah, he's a fucking fan. But because he's mine. He's my guy. It bothers me. He's not a fan. He's the fucking cooler. He's not a fan. But he gets called a fucking fan. He says, fucking idiot. This is why I don't usually get involved personally with the fans. It's a shame. Fucking sad, actually. The Miz is getting this venom based on the fact that Miz is told, oh, we're going to do our show in the afternoon. And then Miz goes to the super crazy dojo page, or where the fuck he goes to, and Miz pulls up the fact that there's a show on March 25th during the time that he was just told by Glenn Danzig that Ultraviolet Underground was going on. And the Miz posts this poster, and I gotta say, might be the ugliest fucking poster I've ever fucking seen. I'm just saying. The ugliest, I mean, the people are ugly. It's just a whole, just litany of ugly motherfuckers. I know, this isn't fucking Playboy or anything, but still, just ugly. Just fucking hideous. That's all I'm saying. So, the Miz brings this up, and that's when he gets called a fan. And blocked! He got blocked by Glenn Danzig, for Christ's sakes. This is the fucking craziest shit in the world. It's fucking bizarre. That's why I say it's gotta be fans. Like, I know Pankos isn't an Einstein. Like, I know that, but he's not a fucking retard. And I can't fathom that Pankos owns this company and it's being run this bad. To me, it's being run like a bunch of fans own it. It's not being run like a business. It's being run by a bunch of fans. Oh, we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that, and this is going to be so much fun. It's like when Shlak used to tell me, I ain't wrestling for Ian anymore. And I go, well, why not? And he go, because you're sitting in a fucking garage wrestling in front of his fucking retarded kid and him. I thought it was the funniest bit I ever heard. I go, what do you mean? He goes, there's nobody there except for him and his retarded kid. You're in there fucking getting killed for his retarded kid and him. Imagine $90 admission. And that gets you into the pre-show festivities. Ladies and gentlemen, I got my balls busted. Think about all the Jersey fans. All of this wonderful, awesome deathmatch community that busted our balls because our front row tickets were $80. $80. And we still get our balls, but listen, even the men's, every show will go, our general admission is the highest price. And I'm like, well, men's, what the fuck you want from me? We don't have, I'm sorry, we bring in, Juventud Guerrero and fucking Big fucking Joe and Drake and all this talent we bring in. And here's UVW and they're fucking trying to get $90 to see Stan Lane. Fucking Stan Lane. Are you out of your fucking minds? Stan Lane and Sarah Dox. Give us $90 to see Stan Lane and Sarah Dox. Are you fucking kidding me? And we're getting our balls busted. Well, actually, $80? Ah, can you believe that? Ah. Fucking Stan Lane, Sarah Dox, and Glenn fucking Danzig. Are you fucking kidding me? It can't be anything more than 2 or 3 retarded deathmatch neckbeard fans who somehow are running this fucking shit show. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, I just saw a fucking hillbilly chime. They're from the Tennessee show I do. Yeah. Exactly. motherfuckers are on shows where the fucking general admission ticket is like $8. And anybody with the IQ under fucking 50 gets in for free. And these motherfuckers are coming up here and they're like, yeah, give us $90. It just doesn't make sense. I'm telling you, I'm calling Pancos tomorrow. I gotta fucking... I gotta be... and I know Pancos will be fucking straight. And I bet you Pancos goes, dude, I'm just gonna film it. I'm not... This is not my thing. I bet you. I'm getting paid to film it. Fucking retards. Absolute fucking retards. The deathmatch wrestling scene in New Jersey has not changed. It hasn't. It's like the same mindset from 20, 25 years ago. It's a bunch of fucking dummies. Back then, I would hear stories. And I would go, what? What? Kleinrock would tell him, well, I mean, look at Ian, for Christ's sakes. Look at that fucking fiasco. And 90% of the people just kind of shrugged their shoulders. Veggie Taco said it seems like UVU's got their own cat lady. And they kind of do. I saw that too. And I feel like he was getting tips from the cat lady. Where it was like, I'm just giving you guys information that I'm being given. And as I get new information, I'll give you new information. Oh. So all the people that were shitting on the cat lady are hearing this and they're going, oh yeah, this guy's fucking awesome. This guy's he's a real straight shooter, not the cat lady. She does shit for XPW, so she's a fucking scumbag. This guy knows his shit. We like this guy. Preach to us, my friend, preach to us. See, as he gets more info, he's gonna pass it on to us. So there. We're not hiding the times of when the show is. We are in the process. Never change. It will never change. And here's the reason it will never change. And I had this conversation. I don't want to out this person. But let's just say he runs a social media site. Actually, I could probably out him. Because obviously, he was given a ton of shit over a stance on glass going into the crowd and people getting hit with glass and things of that nature. And he said fans lost their collective minds on him. Lost their collective minds. How dare you talk like that? What is wrong with you? And he told me, he goes, I wash my hands of these people. Because the conversation basically was this tightrope. And I've had this conversation on this program with you guys countless times. The tightrope we watch, or we walk. So you have a deathmatch community, a deathmatch crowd, which is a small niche base. And out of that small niche base, there's like 60 or 70 that are just straight up fucking retards. You know, the neckbeards. The guys you see that go to the shows and they're banging on the apron. Just, you guys know the retards I'm talking about. And obviously, if the goal is not to perpetually live in a warehouse, and not even live in a warehouse, but live in a 500 square foot room in a fucking warehouse, you need to expand the fan base. So the question becomes, well, how do you expand the fan base? How do you expand that fan base outside of this fucking mutant crew? And that's the $10 million question. And it's that mutant crew that are completely fine with getting jerked off like they've been getting jerked off with this UVW. Or they're completely fine with the Daniel Prude D'Amato fuck off. The day that I got fucked over for California, and it was never made good. And I was told that that was going to happen weeks before. And I was like, no, that'll never happen. No, that'll never happen. No way. And it did. And I've been waiting for a reimbursement for a fucking year. Let's not forget, we run shows in Jersey. It'd be pretty easy to pick up the phone and go, hey man, I know I owe you still. Why don't you let me come in and do a match on your show and we'll call it even. If you want, you know what, since I'm good at just putting people over, including just random women, I'll put your wife over. How's that? Do the open challenge thing where she walks out with her TV title. My music will hit. I'll come out there. She kick me in the balls, hit me with a light tube, give me a DDT and pin me. We'll be even. How's that? I want to make good. Nothing! Nothing! I get a fuck you! That's what I get. And this tiny little fan base of assholes that bitch and moan about us have been getting fucked in their asses like that for years. And they're just like, thank you, keep fucking me. So, I have much bigger aspirations for XPW. So I want us to expand our base. But this Jersey scene, it's almost like the stupid has been inherited. Think about that. So if you got a, I don't know, 25 or 26-year-old neckbeard, he wasn't around 20 years ago, but whoever raised them, they were. And they were probably a scumbag asshole just like them. So they passed on the scumbag asshole gene to them. And in turn, they're scumbag assholes. And it's like lived on the Jersey scene for countless years. And like I told this blogger or whatever Instagram poster, I said the scene's never going to change. You know, you see online, I love this too. When are we going to clean up the business? Like I've said before. When are we going to clean up the business of these sex pests? Bro. That like seriously, that's what you're like over the top concerned about? Like, not even the fucking pedo. Put the pedos aside, because obviously the business doesn't care about that, or you wouldn't have Rob Feinstein fucking selling the 2300 arena out. But put pedos aside. The guy that fucking, you know, tells the girl, hey, can I get your phone number? And if the girl doesn't like the guy, she then goes and tells everybody, oh, that guy's being a sex pest. That's the cleanup. Not the D'Amatos and the Tremonts and the UVUs. Not these fucking jerk-offs. No, they're cool guys. They're straight shooters. Those guys, they're gods. Thank you, Father. Thank you. Thank you, Father. We're going to clean up the business. Yeah. Selective cleanup. Let's tell you something. Let the Mins, the fucking king of clean, let that motherfucker clean up the business. Assholes. So, UV, and I told Shlak yesterday, I said, Shlak, I feel like I'm going to fucking unload. He's like, well, let's wait to find out. Because Shlak hit me yesterday. He goes, hey, I love when Shlak kind of has an awakening to something. I don't know. Rather it's, he got a full belly full of protein, or he just fucking came in someone's asshole. I don't know. But every so he'll get that kind of like, hey, you know what I noticed? Hey. So he hits me up yesterday. He goes, hey, you know what I noticed? This UVU thing seems like they're going to be running against us at night. So I did all this shit, and they're going to try to cut our throats? I go, oh, did you just fucking... Well, no, I've been seeing it, but I'm thinking more and more. I go, I know. I go, I think I'm going to fucking unload. He goes, wow. He goes, well, let's wait. And then today, everything that went on, I was like, I got to unload. Now I got to unload. Now I got to fucking unload. Because you got to think. Think about it. Hey, Rob. Hey, Shlak. It's really Shlak. But because Shlak's my boy, you know, what the fuck, man? You know, it's good for business is good for business. Hey, Shlak. For old time's sake. Come on. I'm the legend here. Come on, man. Let's do this for me. Come on now. We're gonna... All right. Okay, we could do this. All right, let me talk to my camp. So here's Shlak, you know, getting his little fucking deathmatch legend fucking heartstrings pulled at. You know, we do this and, you know, kind of like when he fucking beat up Necro. Same type of gimmick. You know, Shlak's going over. You know, spoiler, but spoiler. But you know, one last ride. Spoiler. So fucking Shlak gets, you know, told. We talk about it. We do our thing. And now it's like, oh yeah, and guess what, Shlak? We're gonna run against you and try to fucking cut into your money. What the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like, wow. You help them get over. You help them sell tickets. And it's, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna run against you. Fucking retards in this business, man. And now, they get nothing. Anyways, I'm going to take a quick break. I keep getting hit by Martin. The Min said the New Jersey screw job. I'll be right back. Don't go away. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Not live?
Okay, we're live. Well, you didn't fucking tell me.
Are we live now, ass?
We're fucking live, Martin.
Don't call me Martin anymore. Only my mother don't even call me fucking Martin.
Dude,
right?
You don't even talk to your mom.
Dude, I only on holidays, all right? Don't be an asshole. And only the police and fucking judges call me Martin, so chill out. Listen, you know, yesterday you were talking about Netflix, and I got two things. Yesterday you're talking about Netflix, and you brought up the Pam Anderson movie. Now, don't be getting soft on me, Rob Black. Do not be getting soft on me. You can't tell me you feel bad for that broad. You can't do it. Come on. Really? Seriously? You feel that she is a multi-millionaire. She has all the fucking public fucking, you know, notoriety in the world to do anything she wants, basically, to keep her fucking big-titted ass fucking happy. Okay? And on top of it, what do you feel bad for? Because she didn't find... I didn't even see the goddamn movie, but fuck that dumpster. She had 5 fucking shots at getting married and fucked it up. Whose goddamn fault is that she's not fucking happy? Maybe you should have did a little better than Kid Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I ain't no prize, dude, and I'm not, you know, Love Connection. Who was the host of Love Connection?
Fuck. Chuck Woolery or?
Chuck Woolery.
Was it?
I ain't fucking Chuck Woolery, but I think I can hook you up with a more solid dude than Kid Rock. You know, I mean, That's number one, dude. That's number one. All right. Number two, dude. I seen a couple people. They were asking about what's this extreme contest all about? Okay, what? Like, are you fucking completely retarded with this extreme contest? The pages are posting multiple different fucking porn stars, and like, what don't you fucking understand? Like, do you even have a cock, dude? I know, like, dude, it's so fucking completely obvious. It's about pussy, dude. It's about pussy, and it's the celebration of fucking pussy, dude. You know?
The celebration of pussy!
That's exactly what it is. What the fuck else is it? It's the celebration of pussy. Like, come on, dude, were you born fucking yesterday, dude? You know, did you grow up in a fucking barn? I don't know, man. It's insane that you can't figure out what the fuck it is.
The celebration of pussy. Hey,
celebration of fucking pussy and talents. You know what I mean? Celebration of pussy and talents, and you know, and trivia, and butt fucking. Yo, what's up with those butt fucking tapes you were talking about earlier? He kept no telling me on the comments. Last time I was there, I didn't see no butt fucking tapes. That sounds interesting.
Well, I mean, they're in the they're in a different room. They're in the butt fuck room.
Oh, you added the butt fuck room since I've been there last.
Yes, there's a. You remember Pulp Fiction, right?
Yeah.
Okay, remember Ving Rhames, the black guy, and he was getting fucking mounted on that like sawhorse, that thing.
Yeah, that looks like a dangerous place.
It looked like a dangerous place.
Not somewhere I want to go.
Well, I got a room like that.
Oh, okay. The basement.
I got a room like that. Yeah. It's the butt fuck room.
I remember you had the. Well, I mean, I don't know. What do you want to call it? The supply closet or whatever the fuck it was before. I remember there was a shit ton of DVDs in there, but there ain't any DVDs in there anymore.
Well, I brought them all back.
Where did you bring them?
To the butt fuck room.
Oh, is the butt fuck room your garage?
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
Right.
Okay.
It can be. It can be.
Yeah, it can be. But here's the thing: if there's butt fucking going on, especially unwanted butt fucking, like let's call it rape, for all intents and purposes, unwanted butt fucking. Let's call it rape.
You know, tomato. Rape, butt fucking, you know, all right, I get it.
Yeah. I would do a butt fuck room in my, I have, and I'm not trying to put anything over because it doesn't work right now. Now, if I probably spent the money to get it to work, it would work, and then you could say, oh, you're being a big shot. But it hasn't worked in probably a long time. But I have a sauna. Okay?
Where?
In my basement.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, it's a nice sauna. It will fit. It'll fit.
Hot butt fuck room.
Yeah. So now the coils on the sauna part need to be fixed, but the cedar. I mean, it's nice, and it's in the back of the basement where butt fucking can go on and screaming and howling. No, let me go. No.
And they can't hear the screams because it's in the basement.
Because it's in the basement.
Oh, I like it. I like this.
Can't hear it. So it's like, hey, do you want to go for a sauna? Well, yeah, I'd love to go for the sauna. You shut the door. Boom. There's the horse. The fucking sawhorse, and then the music comes on. and then a little gimp. He comes out and butt fucking starts.
And you're like, never mind the gigantic pile of DVDs next to us on the right that were from the South. So what you're telling me is you have DVDs in your sauna?
Yes, with a gimp, with a gimp and a sawhorse.
Okay. Is this the sauna? Is it the kind with it's the coils? I was gonna say, is it the coils or is it the kind with the rocks?
Oh, it is the rocks. Yeah, it's the rocks. But then there's heating coils that heat up these like lava rocks.
And do you put water on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's a real sauna. It's like a legit fucking sauna.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Seriously, please tell me that you have like, I don't know how many, there was like fucking 400 porn DVDs in your garage at your house.
Probably more.
Really?
Yeah.
There's got to be a date. Like, you were like, all right, when the boys turn like 9, we got to get all of the DVDs out of the garage.
Yeah, there's a lot of DVDs. There's a lot of shit in the garage.
Okay, because the boys, if they get wind of the DVD collection, Daddy's DVD collection in the garage, they're going to be talking a lot more about a lot more things than Black History Month at school, dude. They're going to be talking about Extreme Gangbang 19.
Dude, they're going to be talking about Extreme Gangbang 19. They're going to be talking about, they're going to be like, oh, I was looking at my dad's DVD collection, and this really beautiful woman with long blonde hair and really big boobies with a big cock. Right?
Excuse me, Mrs. So-and-so, have you ever seen Cocksmokers 30?
And then they'll be like, and then my daddy's got this thing, and a man is putting his penis in another man's butthole. And these kids will be like, what the fuck are you watching, Major? Oh, it's my dad's,
It's the DVD collection. Oh, doesn't your parents have them?
Yeah. I think my mom calls them home movies. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's bad.
All right, that's all I got.
What are you doing right now?
I actually have to do this fucking sheet of tattoo flash for fucking work at the tattoo shop. They're doing a book. And listen, okay, in Philadelphia, every Friday, they do a thing called, it's called First Friday, the first Friday of every month. Basically not the whole city, but the artsy parts of the city, all like stores and shit turn into art galleries. Like people will like put up art in the lobby and sell it, and people get drunk and they fucking wander around the city, and they go into like a furniture store will turn it, they'll get some fucking local art fruit, and he'll put up his art in there and get a couple other buddies and do an exhibit on this First Friday, and everything, all the different local, a bunch of different local businesses promote the fucking First Friday deal, and they serve booze and shit. Well, the tattoo shop does one pretty much every single month, and they did a bunch of flash, and it's like every tattoo artist in Philadelphia fucking did a sheet of flash to hang up in the fucking thing. And of course, it's 2 days ago, but I'll get it done. Luckily, I work at the place that's doing the fucking art exhibit.
Bro, that was borderline like a hillbilly story.
Oh, what did you ask? What the fuck are you telling? I didn't want to tell the goddamn fucking story. And mine is not. I'm not in a car with Ramses smoking weed like a fucking retard.
Hey, whether they win or they lose, they burning down the fucking. Are they gonna burn down Philadelphia this weekend?
Oh, dude, of course. Dude, did you see any of the articles? There's a bar in South Philly. It's a Chiefs bar. I guess the guy that owns it is from Kansas City, and it's been there for years. You know, it's been there. I've actually gone in there and getting fucking drunk. I mean, I don't give a fuck about the Eagles or football, but I go in there because it was near an old practice space, like one of the bands I used to play in, right around the corner. We would go over there after band practice and drink a couple beers before I go home. Well, it's a Chiefs bar, and I don't know how it's lasted in South Philly. South Philly, the fucking stadium is like 5 minutes from South Philly. I don't know how it's lasted forever, but there is no fucking way that place isn't going to get burnt to fucking ash if the Eagles lose to fucking the Chiefs. Even if the Eagles beat the Chiefs, that place is going to be complete cinder. You know what I'm saying? So there's been this article that's been going around, like all the magazines and newspapers in the city have been writing about this bar, how the bar is closing down for the Super Bowl, and they're posting it on Facebook, and all the comments under like, "Go fucking Birds, you fucking traitor, fuck that business," and it's like 300 comments on each side, like posting of people just trashing this place. How the fuck you dare live in Philadelphia?
They're gonna fucking basically what the paper did without saying they're gonna do it. They basically are like, "Hey guys, here's this fucking Chiefs bar. Let's make sure we go and burn the fucking place down. Here's the address. Remember this place? We're gonna burn it down."
I mean, you're a fucking asshole if you open up a bar in a city, a bar of a sports team in a city that it's not of that city. You know what I mean? Come on, you're fucking. If you expect your bar not to get fucked with, especially in like the heart of Philadelphia. And especially Philadelphia, the fucking sports fans here are fucking complete nuts, dude. If they win, it gets destroyed. If they lose, it gets fucking destroyed. I mean, Philadelphia is notorious for that. Philadelphia was like the first place in sports where in the fucking vet in the football stadium, they put a court in there because there's so many fucking fistfights during Eagles games. People get drunk and beating on each other, that you get arrested in the fucking stadium. They take you to the court, you get arraigned, and you get charged, and you get your ticket, and you walk the fuck out of the stadium. There's a judge in the fucking stadium.
Well, bro, I told you when we went there, and I was like, oh, let's, when we were shooting bits, and we went to go to the Rocky statue. And there we are sitting there within 1 minute of looking at the Rocky statue. A car of a black female and another female. They pull up and they're like, "You white motherfuckers! This fucking Rocky motherfucker! He fucking ripped off Joe Frazier's fucking story. Fuck you for sitting there. What? Fuck him. Fuck Stallone. Fuck you, white motherfucker!" And then drives away. I was like, "Oh, that was nice."
Right? Yeah, the city of brotherly love. It's called.
I was like, "That's nice." Yeah, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, thank you. We're just doing a bit. It's all right.
Can you guys pull back around and say that again? You filmed the fucking car. That would be great for XBWTV.
You motherfucker filming me, motherfucker, you white devil motherfucker.
It's so nice here, dude. I mean, the city's called Hostile City for a reason.
Ugh. All right, listen to me. Go. Are you gonna go eat after you're done making art?
Don't say that. It sounds so fucking. I can't even say the word, and I know not to say the word because usually you give me the things in the beginning not to do and say. And I want to say something that violates those things you usually say, but I'm not going to say that.
You're not gonna.
Because it violates the things that I'm not saying.
I know, but yeah, you don't be a violator.
I'm not, dude, but when you say making art, it makes me want to say one of those things that are violating.
All right, goodbye. Bye, Martin.
Bye.
All right. See, we brought it back down, you guys. We were heavy, and we brought it back down to a moment of comedy. right? We are heavy with the fucking scumbags that are in the deathmatch scene in Jersey. And then we brought it right back down to earth. With a little Shlak talk. Right? That works. Yeah. That works. Yeah. Alright. We'll touch more on all this shit tomorrow. How's that? But I'm hungry. I need food. Need food. Now. That's all I'm going to say. Food. Now. Food. Yes. I need food. Alright, listen to me, fuckers. Till we meet again tomorrow. And we'll get rolling again. Well, you know. That's it. Don't forget. Oh, fuck. I know there was a couple people that are like, I want to know who's wrestling, who opened up the open challenge. I'm going to give you guys, you want to know who's the open challenge? I can't give you it. I'm going to give it to you tomorrow. I'm going to give it to you guys tomorrow. So don't be all bitchy and crying. All right? I'll give it to you guys tomorrow. Because I got a slide, and I want to release it tomorrow. I was informed of a promo. This person said, I accept the Ludark Shaitan open challenge. But, guess what? This person is moving, so they can't get around to doing the promo until this weekend. Go fucking figure. Anyways. Draw Black Show. You guys are the best. I love you all.